Hey everyone, today I just wanted to take a minute and talk to you about our production of Midsummer Night's Dream, why we're doing it and why we're doing it the way that we are. So this production is a very small, streamlined production with only 6 actors, and these 6 actors are playing all the roles in Midsummer Night's Dream. Every single actor is playing characters in the court and in the fairy world and a mechanical as well. Often they'll be switching back and forth so rapidly it almost makes your mind and your head just spin. Now, the reason that we're doing this is because this all harkens back to our very genesis as an organization. When in the United Arab Emirates, myself, Anna Marie McLeod, and Jennifer LeBlanc went and performed the entire Lovers plotline of Midsummer with the women of the United Arab Emirates University. And we invited the women to come join us up on stage for the final performance, but most of the production was simply the 3 of us playing these 7 different characters. And we had very little resources with which to do this. We were performing outside on a gray concrete set of steps in front of a wall with a few chairs and a few basic props. And this was where we started. And the reason that the company began is because this play spoke to the women there in ways that are so different from how we usually appreciate Midsummer here in the States. And ever since then, I've said I want to do Midsummer. I want to do it a very small cast and really stripped down with the bare essentials. And so the focus really becomes on the actors as they are performing. And so that's what we're going to be doing. However, I've taken it a step further, and what I've done is I've looked at the play and looked at this idea of actors performing. And we've done it before where we have many actors on stage and they will change characters right in front of you. I enjoy that style. However, we have done it. So the twist on it this time is you're not going to come into the world of actors. It's the fairies are coming into the human world. And they leave the forest when they can to play. And what are they going to do? They're going to reenact this story from their past. And so you will never just see an actor on the stage. Rather, you will see a fairy that has become a character, and then that character will finish its part, will become a fairy again, and maybe that fairy will become someone else in the same scene. Maybe they won't. And what this does, I think, is it allows this incredibly talented cast of actors to illuminate the story in ways that are just a little bit different. Because these are all fairies, well, fairies can do whatever they want. They are magical creatures. So we are no longer bound by gender roles that are so often ascribed to this play. And for that, we have Norman G. playing Titania, and we have Jennifer LeBlanc playing Oberon. And we have Lindsay Schmelzer playing both Lysander and Demetrius, and then playing yet a third man in flute. And we can do this because of this world that we're creating, and I am so excited for you all to see it, to join in this celebration of where ASF began. And I also think it's very fitting because this production of Midsummer Night's Dream will be the very last performance ever in the Royce Gallery. Unfortunately, the Royce Gallery will be closing at the end of the year. So I hope that you will join us to celebrate where ASF began, to celebrate the wonderful history of the Royce as it wraps up its life as a place for artists to go and create in a historic building in San Francisco. Thank you all so very much for your support over the years. We're very excited about this production, and we're very excited about our shows we have coming next year. You can get your tickets at the link right down there in the description, and also going on the screen right up top as well. Thank you all so very much for joining me for just a few minutes, and I look forward to seeing you at our production of Midsummer Night's Dream.